Welcome to my dark house. Here, a series of dramatic events are about to unfold. I am Mr. Hand, and I welcome you to the Hidden Hand, a contest that will test the wisdom and strategy of our players. Everyone here aims to win the grand prize of 250,000 simoleons, but first, they must identify the hidden hand among them. Now, let's have our 8 contestants introduce themselves.
I'm Strelitzia, and I'm a model. This isn't my first TV show. I previously competed on Sims Top Model and placed second. Honestly, I'm here to gain more exposure and boost my modeling career.
Hola, I'm Santino from Newcrest, an outdoor adventure enthusiast. This is my first indoor adventure, and I'm here purely for the prize money. It's all about the thrill and the challenge for me.
Hello, I'm Annalise, also from Eucharist. After marrying my husband, I've been a full-time homemaker, but don't underestimate me. I'm here to show I can still compete with anyone, young or old.
Wow, what are the odds? I'm also from Newcrest. I'm Mia, formerly an actress. I loved acting, but life has so much more to offer. That's why I'm here, seeking deeper meanings and new experiences.
Hello everyone, I'm Wayne from Tomaring, an office worker who's taken a big leap to be here. I'm aiming for the prize money to help support my family.
You all look amazing. I'm Brendan from Henford on Bagley, a farmer by trade. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine being on a TV show. I hope to make some great friends here.
I'm Oliver, still a student and absolutely thrilled to meet you all. I can't wait to face the challenges ahead and see what this adventure has in store.
And I'm Brina, also a student, but not just any student. I'm confident and ready to uncover the hidden hand. I believe in my abilities, and I'm here to show it.
Intriguing indeed. Each of our 8 players brings their unique flair to the game. Now, let me introduce you to the rules of the Hidden Hand. Your objective is to identify the hidden hand among you. In each episode, you will engage in discussions and then cast your votes. Each of you must vote for the person you suspect the most. If the majority correctly identifies the hidden hand, the game ends and the hidden hand is eliminated. The remaining players will split the prize money. However, if the majority is wrong, then the hidden hand's vote alone will determine who is eliminated this week. It's that simple. Good luck, and you may now begin your discussions.
Honestly, these rules sound anything but simple to me. My head is spinning already.
You're not the only one feeling lost. From what I gather, if we vote for the wrong person, we could be the ones getting eliminated.
Basically, we just need to pick out who we think is the most suspicious, right?
The bottom line is we need to find the hidden hand. That's our main target.
I don't even know what to discuss right now. We're completely clueless. We can't just randomly pick someone.
Exactly, we have no clear direction at this point. With a 1 in 8 chance, any vote could easily be a mistake.
Let's start by discussing and getting to know each other better. Maybe some new clues will emerge from there.
I'll start. Although I don't know who among you is the hidden hand, I can definitely say it's not me.
I can assure you it's not me either.
Well, the hidden hand isn't an idiot. They definitely wouldn't admit to being it. But Mia, I have to tell you, you're my prime suspect. You were an actress. How can I tell if what you're saying is true or just an act?
Come on, if you choose me just because I was an actress, that would make the game way too simple.
We'll be keeping a close eye on you.
Oh my goodness, why am I suddenly the target?
We're not going to get anywhere if we all stay together. Maybe we should split up and have more in-depth conversations.
I agree. I'll go check out our rooms first. I heard we all have to share one room.
Too bad. It's just one room, not one bed.
What are you thinking? I definitely don't want to share a bed with strangers.
You're dreaming if you think there's a bed big enough for all 8 of us.
Oliver, you're the only one who would think that.
Phew, finally some peace and quiet. It's hard to believe 8 of us are sharing one room.
I've never had so many discussions with so many people before. I've always been a loner, sometimes. I really don't understand how they can talk so much. Wow, Mr. Hand seems to be everywhere. So it's for bunk beds. I've never slept on a top bunk before, but I guess I'll take the top. Oh my, this room looks so airy. Actually, the whole house feels airy.
Hi there. You're Brendan, right? I'm Strelitzia. It's so quiet here. I don't like crowded places. The idea of 8 people sharing one room is really terrifying.
Ah, hello. Finally, someone like-minded. If I had to keep discussing with so many people, I'd go crazy.
Thank goodness this isn't Big Brother. No need for alliances. We just need to figure out who the hidden hand is.
Honestly, I've never left my hometown. Being in a room with so many people is already a challenge for me. I'm not good with words, and I really don't want to talk much with them.
I understand how you feel. I've been there too. It's okay. We don't have to discuss much with others. We can make our judgments based on our own observations. I always felt you looked familiar, like I've known you from somewhere. It's a comforting feeling.
I'm honored you feel that way. I'm glad to have met someone like you. At least I'm not alone here.
Don't worry too much. So you're taking this bed, right? Then I'll take the bottom bunk.
Looks like we're the first ones to pick our beds.
Oh, my. The more I look at you, the more familiar you seem. It feels like I've seen you somewhere before.
This is my first time leaving my hometown. I've never really been away before. It's really amazing that you find me familiar.
I hope both of us can make it to the end and win the prize. For some reason, I just trust you.
I trust you too. I don't think you're the hidden hand. I really hope to make it to the end, even though this competition is quite challenging for me.
Hey guys, what are your thoughts right now?
It's hard to say. I need to observe a bit more since I don't really know everyone yet.
To be honest, I already have someone in mind who I suspect.
Is it Mia? Because she used to be an actress.
No, I think the more obvious someone is, the less likely they are to be the hidden hand. I'll be straightforward. I think the hidden hand is either Brendan or Strelitzia. Did you notice that they hardly said a word during our discussion? It's like they were deliberately observing us.
Now that you mention it, I did notice. They didn't say a single thing.
I just have this weird feeling about Brendan. He seems really hesitant to interact with us, almost like he's hiding something.
We should definitely keep an eye on him, but he does seem like a genuinely shy person.
I think Strelitzia is probably just quiet. She was like that during her time on Sims Top Model 2.
I haven't seen that show, so I wouldn't know. But if you say so, it makes sense.
Honestly, we're just guessing at this point. We don't have any solid evidence.
I'm just sharing my observations and thoughts. For now, I'm most suspicious of Brendan.
I understand what you mean. Right now, we can only make some preliminary judgments. As for Brendan, I can only say maybe.
But without any other suspects at the moment, we can only rely on these small details to suspect each other.
I just hope I'm right.
So, Miss Actress, can you explain your situation now? Right now, you're the one I suspect the most.
What do you want from me? I've already told you. I'm not the hidden hand. You can't just suspect me because I was an actress. Do you really think the producers would be that naive?
It's precisely because you are an actress that we need to pay extra attention to you. You'd be the perfect hidden hand since you have acting experience.
Seriously, if you don't believe me, fine. But think about it. If it were really that simple, would we even need a discussion phase?
It looks like you're really trying hard to clear your name. But I'm still suspicious of you. Sorry.
At least for now, I don't have any other suspects. I said I would keep a close eye on you, but I can't be 100% sure. Anyway, I'll be watching you.
What's going on? Who are you? Have you been eavesdropping on us? Are you out of your mind?
I'm Brendan. You've got it wrong.
I didn't know you were here. I just didn't know.
You're just eavesdropping on us. Admit it.
Oh my goodness, the drama unfolds.
Can you stop overreacting?
I really didn't mean to. I just didn't know there were people in this room.
Do you think I'm a 3-year-old? If you thought no one was here, why did you come into this room?
I was just checking out the rooms. Is that a problem? Why are you overreacting?
Seriously, you're being too dramatic.
Excuse me? Dramatic? You're the one sneaking around, and eavesdropping on us, and you don't even have the guts to admit it. I can't stand people like you.
Brina, please calm down.
Why are you being like this? You're really scary. I told you, it wasn't on purpose.
Why are you being so aggressive? I honestly don't understand why you're acting this way.
Stop pretending. A normal person wouldn't eavesdrop on others and then deny it. You're either the hidden hand or just a complete lunatic. I'm not wasting any more time on you. You must be the hidden hand.
Can you believe there are people like this in the world? She stormed off like she was the one who was wronged. It's really infuriating.
Looks like Brina has quite the temper. But seriously, Brendan, you really shouldn't eavesdrop on our conversations. It's very impolite.
Are you kidding me?
How many times do I have to explain?
I said I didn't do it.
Everyone, calm down. Is it really worth arguing over such a small matter?
I have to be honest, from my perspective, I agree with Brina. It really seemed like you were eavesdropping on us.
I don't want to have any more conversations with you all.
I am too tired for this.
Goodbye. Think whatever you want.
What on earth happened today?
How did it come to this? Why is everyone here like this?
Oh my goodness. I really don't understand why you all started fighting. Was it necessary?
You should actually feel relieved. Brendan's appearance took all the attention off you.
But seriously, analyze. Do you really think Brendan was eavesdropping on us?
I said it before, from my perspective, yes.
Hey, Brina, have you discovered anything new?
Hey, you guys are here. Don't get me started. Brendan was eavesdropping on a conversation I was having with Analyze and Mia. I'm furious.
Wow, Brendan, he was eavesdropping on your conversation. That's so weird.
Are you serious? Eavesdropping on others is definitely suspicious behavior.
Absolutely. When I caught him, he got all defensive and angry. I'm really pissed off.
We were just suspecting him of being the hidden hand because he's so quiet and acts strangely.
Well, you don't need to suspect anymore. I'm convinced he's the hidden hand.
That's really something. I can't figure out why he'd be eavesdropping.
I don't understand it either, but the fact that he did it is enough. I don't even want to talk about him anymore.
Strelitzia, I can't believe I get to be on a show with you. It's such an honor. You know, when you were on Sims Top Model, you were my favorite contestant.
Thank you for saying that. Yes, I'm on this show to expand my career since I don't have much fame.
Don't worry too much about fame. You're already amazing. I'll always support you. By the way, I haven't seen you around much. What have you been up to?
I don't really enjoy the discussion process. You know I'm a very quiet person. I was just in the bedroom chatting with Brendan.
All right, contestants, it's time to move on to the next phase, the group discussion. You've had your private discussions, and now I need everyone to gather at the dining table. Before the final vote, this will be your last chance to discuss as a group. Make the most of it.
Since no one else is speaking up, I'll go first. I believe Brendan is the hidden hand.
What is wrong with you? Why do you keep targeting me?
Are you never going to stop? Are you trying to mislead everyone again with what happened earlier? I told you, I wasn't eavesdropping on your conversation. I just accidentally walked in.
Wow, it seems like you'd have a lot to say and a lot to explain.
Brina, you need to explain yourself.
Why won't you just admit it? Let me repeat myself. While Mia, Analyze, and I were discussing in a room, Brendan was eavesdropping behind the door. Then he suddenly entered the room, and we caught him in the act.
Wait, do you have any proof that he was eavesdropping? Maybe he just accidentally walked into your room. Do you really need to be so aggressive?
And who are you two but in? We were in that room discussing something, and he could definitely hear us from outside. How could he not know someone was in there? He obviously heard our voices and was eavesdropping. Don't make excuses for him, alright? He got caught because he messed up and entered our room.
You're just accusing him without solid evidence. How does accidentally entering a room prove he's the hidden hand? What kind of logic is that?
Why are you defending him so much? What's your relationship with him? You weren't even there. If you don't believe me, just stay out of it.
You act like someone who used to bully classmates in high school.
Just shut up, okay? You weren't my high school classmate, so you don't know what I'm like.
Brina, can you please be polite to Strelitzia? You've been aggressive this whole time, no matter how many times I explain.
Can you all calm down for a moment? Let's stop the arguing and analyze the situation.
I was there too, and I have to say, I agree with Brina. I find it very strange that Brendan suddenly entered our room.
Mia, weren't you there as well? What were you doing, acting out a scene, right?
Please, don't make such childish jokes. Personally, I couldn't tell if he was eavesdropping or not.
This is getting more and more complicated. I don't know who to believe anymore.
I've done all I can. If you trust me, vote for Brendan.
Accusing someone without any real evidence is wrong. I hope everyone makes a clear choice.
Vote for whoever you want. It's the first episode, and mistakes will happen.
I just want to say to everyone, I didn't eavesdrop on anyone.
I promise you with all my heart, please don't believe one side of the story.
All right, dear contestants, the bell has rung, signaling the end of your discussion time. I believe most of you have already decided who you want to vote for. Now, please stop your discussion and wait for the next episode. In the next episode, you will cast your first vote. For now, you must return to your rooms and conclude this episode. Dear viewers, thank you for watching The Hidden Hand. In this episode 1, the tension is already rising. Let's look forward to episode 2, where at least one contestant will be eliminated. Will they vote out the true hidden hand? Stay tuned to find out. Who is the hidden hand?